Hello, Virgo. This is your spiritual bestie, Ciara. I want to start by saying welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not. This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. However, this is also a general reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If it does not resonate at all, please try your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for further clarity. Other than that, let's get right into your reading. This is just a general reading for the sign of Virgo. Let's just see what Spirit got for us, because it's kind of what I'm deciding to do today. Is just like a general reading. Sometimes you just need something just general to see what Spirit might have to say to you. All right, let's see. For Virgo, general reading, what do they need to know at this time? Oh, this is my Mind Info Oracle deck, by the way, Virgo. I used it a couple of times already. All right, so we got listen. It says you're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something, and it's time to act on its wisdom. I like that. Okay. It says protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly, Virgo, which you do because we're the sign of giving. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. It's time to get some protection in place. I'm hearing boundaries, protection, peace, harmony, Virgo. So, oof, girl, this is speaking. Okay. All right, bestie. Last one, it says grounding. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head. It's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside, plant your feet on the ground, and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. There's a need for you possibly to ground yourself, to take care of yourself, to really tap into this energy of, I guess, paying attention to yourself at this time. Here, let's do that. There we go. So I'm getting a message here, especially with all of these messages here. I'm getting that there is something that might have been, how do I put this? Sorry, I'm so focused on trying to straighten this that I can't even think. Girl, one thing at a time. Okay, Bessie, sorry about that. Okay, so, girl, I swear, I'll be like, what am I doing? Okay, all right. So I'm getting this message, Virgo, where it feels very much like there is a need for you to just be honest and open. So from what I'm getting is there might be something that has really been triggering you. That'll be up to you, Virgo. Something's been on your mind, okay? Whatever the situation may be, it's going to be different for everyone. And it feels like you might feel very guilty. This is what I'm getting, okay? You might feel very guilty, triggered. This isn't an easy decision, okay? This isn't an easy situation. This is something that is quite complex. And it feels like you've already made a decision, but you're so worried about standing on that decision and telling someone your decision because you're afraid of how you're going to be viewed. And because you've been so stressed about it, you've become a bit fragmented, and they're needing you to get out of your own head and to do something. I'm hearing shake up your energy, go back outside. Like they said, stand on grass, right? Get planted, do something different with your energy. Go outside and maybe have a picnic at the park by yourself. Whatever you need to do to get out of the energy of, because I'm getting someone who's like in a cycle and they're like mumbling to themselves and they're stressed about something. And they're just like, but if I do this, and it's like you're constantly in a cycle and a loop because you're so afraid to tell someone what you actually decided to do. Because you've made a decision, you just don't want to admit that you made that decision because you're afraid of how you're going to be viewed. But the thing is, the decision is coming from a place of you protecting yourself, your energy, setting up boundaries, and being healthy with it. It's something that you made the decision based off of what you can handle at this time, what you can do, and your capacity. You get what I mean, Virgo? The thing is, with the Virgos, they're the sign of service, right? They're the sign that takes care of everybody, do everything. And you know, Virgos get a bad rep. But the thing is, Virgos are so loving and sweet and caring. for people they really care for. They're loyal almost to a fault, okay? And it feels like this time around, instead of being loyal to a fault, it feels very much like you're realizing, okay, I can't be loyal to a fault anymore. I have to I am not doing okay. So I have to put me first and make the decision based off of what I can do, what's in my wheelhouse to do. And it feels very much like people might not like it because they're used to you bending over backwards for them. But Spirit is saying no more. You know what you need to do. Do it. Easier said than done though, Virgo, right? All right, let's get some Moonology for Virgo. Okay. Okay, the first one that came out is Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, it says meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. Yeah, there's a need for you to just get grounded, get into some earth, meditate, ground yourself, breathe, rest, relax. Trust that you're making the right decision. And like, if people don't like the decision, they just don't like it. And try not to let it affect your energy. Anyway, so you got Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius. And then you got Hold Your Vision, Fixed Moon. Okay, all right, looking good. I really, really like this for you, Virgo. There's a need for you to stand your ground. When I heard Hold Your Vision, I heard stand your ground. There's a need for you to stand your ground on something and be like, this is my decision. This is what I've decided. This is what I want to do. This is it. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? All right, let's keep going because I could talk till I'm blue in the face. Let's get some messages. All right, so what's coming in for Virgo at this time? General messages for Virgo. Okay. One more, please. One more. Some track to flip. Okay. Cool. All right. So you got Ten of Swords. You got the Page of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. King of Pentacles. A lot of swords and pentacles, huh? Look at that. Bottom of the deck, you got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that's feeling left out in the cold. That's feeling not enough. That's feeling exhausted, tired, drained. Feeling like you need support. Feeling like you can't ask for help. Okay. Virgo, you have more support than you believe you do. That's all I want to say. You have more support than you think you do. All right, Virgo. Okay, so your first message is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a painful ending, right? In the original tarot, this person is literally laying on the ground and there's like 10 swords stabbing through this one person over and over and over again. It's like dead, done, over with, okay? That's what Ten of Swords mean. The thing is, though, with the Ten of Swords, I do like at least the Ten of Swords because tens in the tarot means a completion. Right? It means that something has been completed, something has been done. And I really actually like tens in the tarot, even though a lot of times they're very dramatic and intense. But Virgo, Ten of Swords can be painful in a painful ending, but it's a necessary ending. Let's get some clarity, though, on this Ten of Swords for you specifically. Why the Ten of Swords for Virgo? Ooh, interesting. You got the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you got the Temperance. Yeah. Something has ended. And for some of you, it could have been a relationship, right? It could have been a marriage, a divorce. Something could have taken place where there was a commitment. I'm hearing a commitment that ended. And it might have been painful. And you might have been in this energy of pain, heartbreak, just suffering for a very long time. But Temperance is all about healing, right? It's all about balancing, healing, letting go of things. Can be a card of reconciliation. Knight of Cups. So I'm getting two different messages. Of course, Knight of Cups is like your knight in shining armor. They're the person that comes in and they show you love and happiness and all that good stuff, right? It's a very dreamy energy is what I'm trying to say. But it also could be someone coming in with their heart on their sleeve, right? Someone who wants to come in and apologize and actually reconcile with you. So it's kind of up to you on how you see it and how this is going to, how it's going to play out for you. For some of you, this could be someone coming back to say, hey, I'm sorry. I want to reconcile. I feel bad. Doesn't mean you have to take them back, obviously. It could just mean that they want to say sorry and they really want to be on your good side, your good graces. It's up to you, Virgo. For the other message I'm getting, though, this could be, and when I say someone comes back to apologize, it doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. It could be an old friend, a childhood friend that you decided to not be friends with anymore. And and honestly, even though I said someone might be coming in, it could also be you, Virgo. You could be deciding that when things ended, you didn't end them right, or you want to apologize for something you took place in. It feels vice versa. But the other message I was going to say that I'm getting is you could have ended a relationship that has lasted a very long time. I'm hearing 10 years, 10. And it could have felt like you couldn't, I'm hearing like after it's ended, you might have not really trusted friends, people again, connections again, love again. You might have had a little bit of a wall up, a chip on your shoulder. And it feels like maybe someone is coming in to show you, to give you love, to show you love, to give you this dreamy-like experience that you never experienced before. But that's like the second message for some of you. You could be meeting someone who is very heart-based, I should say. And they might come from a place of being a romantic or a lover boy or a lover girl, and they want to experience something with you. And it could be just the start of something, right? It could be the start of something. With that Five of Pentacles here, though, it feels very much like either you or that person might not feel like they're good enough. You're good enough to experience something again, to try again. Like I said, Virgo, each experience is different, but it's up to you to figure out what works and what doesn't work for you. All right, so you also got the Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles is a manifestation card. Sure, pages in the tarot can be messengers. So it could be like a message about money, a message about an opportunity, a message about something. Could be learning a new skill, growing something new, growing a new passion. But let's get some clarity. Why the Page of Coins? Ooh, that came out right away. Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you got the Five of Cups. Interesting. A lot of Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, grieving. Nine of Swords, grieving, anxiety, fears, worries, depression. Some of you could also be really feeling very stressed. I'm going to say that. You're feeling very stressed. This Page of Pentacles feels like this could be a new opportunity. You know what I'm hearing? It might be a new opportunity that shows up when you aren't ready for it. I'm almost getting like something coming up and you're like, wait, I'm still dealing with something else. Like, I'm not really able to handle this right now. I can't take this right now. Nine of Swords is all about a never-ending nightmare, a never-ending cycle. Some of you, this could be you wanting to leave a job, wanting to do something new, and you're like worried about the outcome of it. Just makes me think about this listen, protect, grounding area over here with the mind info cards. Because remember, it was listen to your inner voice. You know what you need to do. And now you're protecting yourself. You're choosing yourself. And you're putting up boundaries. And maybe that's going to stress you out with that Nine of Swords. And maybe that's why they're asking you to ground yourself and invest in yourself. Page of Pentacles. Let's do one more, actually. Why the Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles? One more for Virgo. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I like that a lot, actually. Okay. A lot of Pentacle energy. Look, Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Something new, something passionate and fun and sexy. Oh, we got the King of Pentacles too. Oh, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Okay. Y'all know. Y'all see it. There is a counterpart now in place. It feels very much like someone's going to offer something and you might not be sure if you want to accept it. It could be money, it could be emotions, it could be an apology, whatever it is. It's not that you don't want to accept it, you're just stressed about what you would like to do regarding it. This could be money, by the way. Some of you could be getting money or a debt waived, or like I don't know, I'm hearing money freeing up for you. And you're just like, okay, but can I, like, what do I do now? Like, I don't know if I can do this. Whatever this is, I'm just hearing, I don't know if I can do this. I'm really stressed. I don't know if I can do this. But you got the Ace of Swords here, which I really like, which is all about clarity. It's breakthrough, it's precision, right? It is that card of, this is the perfect card to have actually with that Nine of Swords. It's literally breaking through that cycle, breaking through that nightmare and getting full clarity to be able to push yourself towards a new direction, push yourself towards an actual new beginning. You get what I'm saying? And then the fact that we got Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords, I like that. I really do. All right, why the Ace of Swords for Virgo? Ooh. Two of Wands, yes. That's planning, figuring stuff out. You know, oh, Judgment at the bottom, yes. Look at that. That's out with the old and with the new, just like the Ace of Wands that we just got. Judgment is a rebirth. It's doing something new, creating something new. You might be creating a new life for yourself, Virgo. It feels like right now you might not know all the answers, but once you get some clarity with that Ace of Swords, it's like you start to get to planning and figuring out what you actually want and discovering what you want. But it feels like you have to get to that point of discovery, get to that point of understanding something. Yeah. And it's going to be different for everyone. I'm hearing you won't see, because like I was about to try to clarify what that could be, what that clarity could be. It's going to be different for everyone. That's what I'm hearing clearly. It's going to be different for everyone. And it doesn't feel like they want you to know. I'm hearing they don't want you to know yet. Like you'll know when you know. Wow. Okay. I'm hearing that once you start planning, once you start allowing yourself to be yourself, once you start breaking through all of the pain, the fears, anxieties that you're experiencing, and you stand on your truth, you're rebirthing yourself. You're creating something new. You're showing up as your full authentic self. And it feels like it's propelling you to not just the breakthrough, but your divine purpose. Show the world the real you. And you know what I heard? I heard the old you is dead, Virgo. You might come out as a villain to other people. You'll never be a villain to me, Virgo. But it feels very much like you're stepping into your power and you're not letting people... You're not letting people tell you who you are anymore. All right, last message is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is sturdy, stable, financially secure. He is a card of abundance, just like the Queen of Pentacles. He is a card of financial stability, practicality, working to get things done. He is a card of success. So let's clarify it. Why the King of Pentacles for Virgo? Look at that. Queen of Swords. Yeah, that's boundaries. Didn't they talk about boundaries over here with the protect? Look at this. Nine of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. A lot of Pentacle and Sword energy. That's literally most of this reading. Pentacle and Sword energy, actually. A few Wands, a few Cups, but Anyway, Nine of Pentacles is getting the fruit of your labor. It is independence, doing what you want, following what you want. It is a card of financial independence, financial success. The fact that we got the bottom of the decks from Five of Pentacles to Nine of Pentacles, that's the energy shifting. It feels like you're going to go from the 5 to the 9. And with that King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, it feels very much like boundaries. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that your money is linked to your energy. And that's why the boundaries are so important. That's why it's so important to be very clear and direct and to be sure about what you want, Virgo. That's why they need you to be very, because like the Queen of Swords, she's getting a bird's eye view. She's seeing things clearly for the first time. She's clear-minded in her perception as she moves forward. And it feels very much like once you start to be very clear about where you're going, what you want to do, allowing yourself to be honest and truthful about it, and showing up as yourself and not showing up as this character that people have put on you to be, you step into this energy of feeling very successful financially and also in your career. You end up showing up as your full authentic self. And it's like because of that, you're attracting abundance and wealth. Does that make sense, Virgo? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, my loves. I'd love you to join the channel, join the Spiritual Bestie community. But other than that, I hope this resonated. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, my loves.